Oh, I forgot to turn the timer off. My bad. Look at the cover. That's a pretty beautiful cover. Dude, this is also a dog game. Like, meaning a Square game. It's a Square published game, but not developed by Microcabin. This time it's developed by System Sacom, who is another one of those shadow developers. And they did development for a bunch of companies, not only Square. They also made Fire Rock. And they made Martian Vale for Sunsoft. They made Fire Rock was for Use. And I thought there was more than that, but guess not. They do an upcoming game called Final Lap, which is a racing game. All right, so this is Moonball Magic. And I believe it's a pinball game. It's a really cool cover. Yeah, it looks like a 70s album cover. Like, that's actually, like, super cool. Let's see if the game lives up to the cover. I believe this is a pinball game. From what I saw, it does not look like one of the better ones. But I guess this would be the second pinball game. Oh, thank you very much, Tam, for changing the title. Thank you. I guess this would be the second pinball game. I think the only other pinball game so far was the Nintendo launch pinball game. So this would be the second one, so that would make it pretty important title for this the system at this point. I have a translation for this game as well. Not sure how necessary it is. Oh, sorry, this is Moon Crystal. Wrong game. Moonball. Oh, it's an FDS game. Yes. Moonball Magic. Okay, it doesn't have a translation. It probably doesn't need one.
I don't know. Do you want some fruit?
Look at this fast progress, Skittles. You gotta like this. You set side B. You always gotta set side B. Here it is. Moonball Magic. Look at this. Yep, it is recognizably a pinball game. Oh, look, out is spelled backwards. For some reason, I sort of remember from Chrontendo that I thought this was made by an American company. But it says there that it was made by System Sacom, so I guess not. That's a Japanese company. Dude, this game looks so low effort. Wow. Am I oh, I'm playing. I didn't realize I was playing. I thought that was a demo screen. Hold on, let me restart over. You know, Jen, I did give her oranges earlier.
You don't want it? Why not? Oh, I thought you were hungry.
I gave her oranges already. Ask her if she wants any coffee.
There's coffee?
No, you probably have to make more. I think there's a little bit left.
Okay.
Let's play some Moonball Magic. Here we go, guys. Okay, I'm playing. Oh, what are the control? Oop, shit. What? These are the controls? Okay, so left on the D-pad is the left paddle, and then the B button is the right paddle. None of the other buttons don't do anything. Oh, what? This is the game? Oh. That's the title. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's the title screen. You get to actually play the game to, like, see the title screen. You have to play the game and, like, die. The title screen is like a bonus area. Mark Flint. See, I knew this was, like, some Western dude worked on this game. I thought so. I thought I remembered that. Alright, apparently I'm racking up some points now. That's great. Mark Flint presents Moonball Magic. Did he? Did he work for Bulletproof System Sacom. That says System Sacom right there. This sure looked like Mark Twain. Did he? What about Fire Rock? Did he work on Fire Rock? Maybe. Stage 1. Oh, okay. The controls for this game are weird. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's not death down there. Fuck, that's death. There's no spring to, like, put in your ball. No spring. The ball just kind of appears out of nowhere. Is this just like some kind of classical music that they're using as music? This is probably like free use music right here. Oh, we're hitting the elf. Take that, elf. Ah, it was Fire Rock. Yeah, I thought so. I guess this shit is not that bad. Dude, my ball... What? Oh, there we go. What if you could soft lock with your ball getting trapped like that? That'd be something. Great guy's trolling me. Now I'm soft locked. There's no escape from this situation. Okay, there we go. I don't know why, but for some reason the controls for this game don't really feel that great. Even putting aside the fact that it's the left on the D-pad for the left paddle and the B button on the right paddle, and the other buttons don't do anything. Like, not even gonna make use of the B button at all. Sorry, I guess it's the A button. They don't use the B button at all. Oh, what's that? Bonus? Oh. There's actual stages for this game. That's kind of interesting. To avoid infinite loops, yeah. Well, it's good they thought about that. Different music, too. It's cool that there's like different stages and different music. There's like a sense of progression to the game. It's pretty interesting for a pinball game that's like so early. I appreciate that they try to not let the ball get stuck, but the ball seems to get stuck in loops for long periods of time quite often in this game. Castlevania. Oh, the music, you mean? Sounds like Castlevania? Whatever. Weird, but in a good way. Ah, it's not bad. It's not bad. That must be to stage 3 up there. I mean, just the fact that it has progression through different levels is pretty cool. But the boards themselves are not really that interesting, though, compared to other pinball games. They kind of seem kind of boring, and graphically they're not really that great to look at. Not that you would expect that from, like, say, a pinball game. You wouldn't necessarily, on the NES, you wouldn't expect amazing graphics, but, you know, stuff that came later, like what is that game? High Speed? Would have cool, which is also on the NES, would have like cooler stuff going on, too, cool mini games and just more weird stuff happening. I think even the Nintendo-made pinball game that was a launch game had better looking boards with more interesting stuff going on, just like little interesting things you could hit that would give you weird bonuses or just make things happen, like the boards would change up, or You could hit like 3 penguins or open up flags, or you could get royal flushes, that kind of thing. Like these pinball screens don't seem to have anything like that. You just like it's just like a big blank board with like weird enemies that just like bounce. They're just annoying. Like the boards are not interesting in this game, or cool to look at all. And I'm not sure, but the music just sounds like generic free licensed music. Oh, this weird cover of the Castlevania 1 theme. It's not supposed to be Castlevania 1. I guess it sounds vaguely Castlevania-ish, but... Damn, did you see the cover? The cover for this game is like super beautiful. Check that out. I mean, the music's not bad though, but... Dude, the only really good thing about this game is just the sense of progression is pretty cool. Although, like, actually completing stages seems entirely luck-based. It's a problem with many pinball games, but... Maybe I wonder if you can tilt the board in this game somehow. Oh yeah, you can tilt the board. Oh, that's what the B button is for. Okay. So probably if you do that too much, you get like a game over. That's how it... Even the Atari pinball game lets you tilt the board. You had to be careful. If you did it too much, the game would lock up. I forget, I think the Nintendo one lets you tilt the board as well. Shit. You want to save that for special occasions. Perhaps if you make good use of that tilt mechanic, you could control the ball a little bit better and like make this a bit less luck-based. But shit like that spider seems like super luck-based. No! Game over. No continues, I'm sure. Oh, you can continue? Oh, wow, the game lets you continue. Okay. Wonder how many stages there are. Well, as long as we can continue, I guess I'll keep playing for a while. Of course, you lose your score if you continue. You know, arcades' score was the only reason you were playing pinball games, typically. Pinball game, like actual pinball arcade machines never had stages or any sort of progression. Not really, I mean sometimes there was like cool things you could unlock, hidden secrets, but... Even the Nintendo pinball game does have some cool, oh shit, like progression type stuff, and that there's, get in there! I don't know how to use the bump mechanic that well. It doesn't seem to help that much. Like, the Nintendo pinball had, like, the Mario screen you could find. Is there any penalty for doing that in this game? Maybe there's no penalty for that. So in the actual... What that's supposed to be simulating is, in an actual pinball game, people would tilt the machine. It's something that probably... was not necessarily an intended mechanic at first. I don't know. I don't know the history of pinball machines that well, but people figured out pretty quickly that you could actually tilt the machine to give yourself an advantage to sort of control where the ball goes. And the developers realized that, so they put in a feature into pinball games called tilt. If the machine detects you actually tilting the machine, it would like lock up and end your game. You get an instant game over. And it was called tilt. Like a screen would pop up saying tilt, basically. And in fact, I even remember that being sort of a meme back in the 80s, like the tilt thing. Like anytime anything pinball related was like in media, like in cartoons or movies or whatever, it wouldn't be that uncommon to see like a tilt joke, you know? I never actually used to understand that as a kid because I didn't know what tilt was. It was just a thing that you associated with pinball machines. But it was... it basically became part of the strategy of pinball games. And I guess people who are good at pinball like are good at tilting. I don't know. I guess it's kind of similar to counting cards in blackjack. Really? I never really wanted to be good at pinball. I was more attracted to the video games than the pinball. I don't know why. Pinball seems like it's kind of cool because you're knocking a ball around at this cool board. But maybe just because I could never like figure out how to be good at it. It seemed too random. Like it's fun in short doses, but it's just so random. The kids today wouldn't put up with the randomness of pinball. Get up there, fucking ball! Get up there! Yeah, some of the later pinball games they made for the Super Nintendo and the TurboGrafx and Genesis, like Demon Crush and Alien Crush, those are like the epitome of video pinball games, you know. Like, they got all this cool stuff going on, these like mini games. You fight bosses in those games. There's still not, like, pinball is not really, it's never been my thing, but games like that are cool, just to like see all the cool stuff that they... Yes! Finally, just through random luck, we beat the stage. Stage 3. I don't remember how many stages this game has. Jockey Crush, yeah. Which is like lesser known, because I think that game was never brought over to America, but that game's pretty cool too. You made me play that, Skittles, for an hour. And I didn't mind it. Ooh. New music. Look at this scenery. Oh, this is clearly a recognizable song. Hey, you want some coffee, Grandma? That robot that's going back and forth looks kind of like Short Circuit Johnny 5. Or Rob the Robot, maybe. Where's the ending of this stage? This stage seems like impossible. Oh, is it that thing in the middle there? Oh, how do I even do in this stage? This seems impossible. What? How do I get up there? The robot's in the way! I can't get up! This stage is ridiculous. Get up there! Go up there. I gotta be honest. This game is not bad, but I think that these boards are not necessarily well designed. Hey, how's it going? I'm playing pinball now. You know what pinball is, right?
Oh, yeah, what did you say?
I'm playing pinball. Look, pinball. You know pinball, right?
The ball.
Yeah, the ball. The pinball.
It's my ball.
More ball. I need more balls, yes.
Yeah.
Grandma said I need more balls. Oh.
More ball.
That funny, Grandma. She's cooking. Cooking dinner for you.
For me?
Yeah, for you.
For you too.
And for me, yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
Get out of it. Don't cook at night and you're tired.
She's not that tired. stage is so annoying. She said that don't cook if you're too tired, Jen. Are you too tired to cook? She's worried about you.
I can't satisfy.
Wait, what? Oh.
Okay. I'm making food for myself because I'm hungry.
Oh, you're just making food for yourself?
Yeah, I'm making sausages for myself.
Maybe you should make her breakfast for dinner.
I mean...
Make her sausages and eggs.
Eggs?
Oh, it's only 4 though.
Yeah, it was
soup.
really good. It was really good.
Oh, we could make ramen. So you're just gonna have sausages? What about ramen?
I mean, you can make it.
That would be pretty good.
Yeah.
I could put curry in my ramen. I could have curry ramen. We could have curry ramen, Jen. Curry ramen. 2 kinds of Japanese food in one. Don't worry about it. Hey,
I really wanted
do you want to have breakfast for dinner?
I really wanted to make curry udon, but we only have the 1 mild curry left.
No, we have all the leftover curry in the fridge. We could just take, we just take some of that curry sauce and just put it in the ramen. That would,
I'm
wouldn't it?
making
I feel like it would
sausages
work.
right now.
Crawmed. Skittles says it should be called crawmed.
Yeah.
La mangia anch'io la salsiccia, a me mi piace.
You want some? Okay.
She wants some. Like, I'll be honest, I don't think this game is that good. But I sort of want to try to beat it just because it seems like it might be easy to beat. What? What? Restaurant?
I don't understand nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I killed the robot! I killed the robot! He's dead.
I understand.
Soup you understand, yeah. Well, just think of it as a different kind of soup. Wii U. I don't know this whole thing. Do I? I help in my own way, though, Skittles. I'm gonna do all the dishes. That's kind of like helping. Whoever cooks, the other person has to do the dishes. So don't worry, I'll do something. Anyone know how many levels this game has? If it has like 20 levels, I'm gonna just stop playing instantly. Right, Grandma? I like that you could kill the robot, though. Oh my god, it has those blocks. It has the... Not only do you have to get it in the middle, but there's even shields you have to kill that are in the way. Oh my god. This seems so annoying. Now let's keep trying. Are those like supposed to be limes? What are those things? They look like... This is the lime stage. How was your day today?
Today, my day...
Yeah.
My day was great. Your...
It was great? It was a great day? Oh, that's good.
Your...
My day was great too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You play all day.
Yeah. Plus, I got to hang around with you. I got to hang around with you. With you.
With me?
Yeah.
E che c'entro io?
That's why my day was great. And I got to kill a robot. That's fun.
I don't care about nothing.
Oh, okay. You care about me though, right?
Proprio sì.
A little bit. Mostly Jennifer, but you care about me a little bit. 10%. The blackened husk of a heart is slowly growing. My pride killed many robots. It's a good boy. I was playing Death Stranding and she was watching and she commented, "Why are you playing as a robot?" Because she thought that I was playing as a robot in Death Stranding. Alright, see you later. She was like, "Why are you playing robot?" That's what she said. Like, that robot. This stage is super annoying. It's like, the robot comes back when you get a game over, and all the walls, see those walls that are blocking the path to the goal? Those all come back too. And it's like really hard to not die in the stage, so it's really hard to like make any kind of progression. Even if this was the last stage, this stage might be way too irritating to complete. I don't know. It's probably not though. It's probably even more irritating. Oh, look at that! Oh my god, look at that. Amazing luck there. Now if we can just get one lucky shot in the middle. I'm into it now. No! We need a lucky shot down the middle. We have an open path. Oh, it went to waste. Damn, it went to waste. That sync lane on the sides. In your opinion, that sync lane on the sides? On the left shouldn't be... Yeah, on the left. Yeah, there's too many sync lanes. There's way too many on the stage. It's like impossible to not die. You can't... Once the ball gets down here, it's like almost impossible to get it back up. That's... Not impossible, but it's really hard to control. Way too easy to die in this stage. An Alienware ad? Alienware sucks? Hey Ryan, what's up? I don't know anything about Alienware. It's like a computer, right? Take your word for it. Yeah, tilt it back up. Didn't work. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we got nothing better to... Oh! What? That wasn't a goal. It went in the goal. What the fuck? How did that not count? How did that not count? What? It went right in there. Yeah, this layout sucks. Oh, this level, you mean? Or is pinball orthodoxy to have 3, so the stage sucks with 3, so that's no problems with that. Well, the layout sucks for sure. The only PC gamer, the only gamer PC I bought that broke up was Alienware. I see. I don't even know what a gamer PC is. I mean, I did get a new computer recently. I don't know if it's supposed to, I don't know if it's a gamer PC. It certainly wasn't bought to play games. Like, it wasn't bought for that. I mean, I technically was, I guess. It was only bought to play PS2 games. I don't care about, I could care less about new games. The only one that I care about is, it will be cool to play the new Monster Hunter at some point. Other than that, I don't care. I'd rather play games in console anyway. Your gamer PC is a Dell Optiplex. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. This stage sucks. It went into the goal and we didn't win for some reason. What's... Like, what does it take? Do you have to, like, collect the powers or something? Well, this stage sucks. This stage might actually just suck. Let's see. That's cool. I only really needed a new computer to play PS2 games. That's all I care about. I do want to try the new Monster Hunter. That game does look good. And I would have got that on PS4, but it doesn't have crossplay. At least it didn't at the time. Maybe they added it in by now. But now I could play, and I could actually play Monster Hunter with Jennifer. I'd like to do that at some point. A self-built computer, yeah. The last one I just bought, it was just like a put together. It was a pre-made computer because I bought it on Black Friday. You get like a minor good deal on it. Depending on what games you want to play. I want to play all retro games. What a champ that PC was. Good job, computer. Okay, computer. I hope your computer was better put together than this pinball board. Board sucks. Pinball magic, whatever. What is it? It better not be something like you have to collect all the POWs before the exit works. That would be just awful. Like, what is required to beat this stage? Why did we not win before? This stupid stage sucks. No, honestly, it is worse than NES Pinball, I think. The only thing is that it's cool that it has multiple levels with like a sense of progression. I like that there's levels with an exit. And there's probably, maybe there's even like an ending, that would be weird. Or maybe just loops. But I'd rather play NES Pinball, honestly, than this game. The 5th NES game ever, yeah. This is not terrible though, I guess. It's just, it's kind of underwhelming. It's like another 3 out of 10 game. Kind of like Regime. And we got a POW. The table layout in the NES Pinball game, I think it was pretty good. Like, at least it has like a lot of interesting stuff on it, on the board, to interact, for your ball to interact with. Also like cool little bonus features and such. This is FDS shovelware. Well, yeah, I guess so. Don't tell that to Mark Flint. He was so proud of his games, he put his name like right in the cover of like all of them. The title screen. But proudly introduced by Mark Flint, master game developer. Yeah, the FDS has a lot more shovelware than the NES. People underestimate how good the NES library is. Because a lot of the worst games of the Famicom got filtered out. Not like a lot of more modern systems like the Wii and the 3DS, a lot of portable systems have a lot of shovelware, a lot of crap on them. We don't really get that stuff filtered out anymore. They just kind of release everything. It's also like a problem with Steam. Like, Steam has so much just shovelware garbage on it. It can be hard to find the good stuff. It's like, in a way, the NES seal of approval that they did, even though it sort of became like a meme or a joke, but it was actually pretty good for keeping the system of the library better. Pretty effective. Fuck you, Short Circuit! Get wrecked! Oh, there's definitely still bad games on the NES. But most of the ones from Japan were filtered out. Like, a lot of the bad ones, not most, but a lot of them. A lot of the bad ones from Japan. There's still like a lot of bad licensed games by companies like LJN and THQ and stuff like that. I mean, a fair amount. There's still a lot of the really... It's just like, you know, the fact that there was a filter helped, though. It helped a lot. And a lot of NES games are fairly good quality relative to other systems. Why it's so poorly designed? They probably just, I don't know, they just were like, whatever. They didn't put that much thought into it, I'm sure. They were just like, here's a board. Maybe there's like 20 boards. They didn't spend a lot of effort into each one. I wonder how many boards there are. Alright, while the ball's just randomly going around, let me look up a long play of this game. I don't need to do anything in this game anyway. My input barely matters. Oh, this guy's playthrough also stops at level 3? Okay. Alright, I'm continuing. Oh, what is... Oh, this guy got past level... Wait, how did this guy get past level 3? Hold on a second. I can see how many levels this is. This guy got past level 3. Oh my god. Pause sound effect. I want to see how this guy got past level 3. I'm confused about what you're actually supposed to do, because we got our ball in the exit. Did it just not register? Maybe it just didn't register. Like it went around and didn't hit the right pixel. No, you can finish level 3. I mean, this guy did it. It's just a pain. Yeah, using a crappy static. Is he using a filter, or is that just what it looks like? I think he's playing on... I actually follow this guy. He streams on Twitch. You get to see some weird, obscure... I guess he's kind of doing his own equivalent of Fliptendo. But he doesn't stream that often, though. But I believe he's streaming from an actual FDS or NES. Yeah, it's a weird capture. Well, I'm sure there's a reason for it. Hold on, let me get my... Let me mute my machine right now. I'm getting tired of this game pretty quickly. I don't know if I really want to beat this game either. Well, you open up the middle. Oh, he's really abusing the tilt. Maybe you can tilt as much as you want. Just spamming the tilt button.
This is scary. It's my last ball.
This is 1.5 hours into the game he's played. Oh, I see, Ryax. Look at the tilting. There's no penalty for tilting in this game. Alright, I gotta see how he beats the stage. Oh, his playthrough of the game is 8 hours long. I'm definitely not beating this game.
I guarantee Square went to Mark Flynn and was like, alright, so how many levels did you program for this? And he's like 11? That's a long game. And he just didn't finish it. And then they play test it and they're like, oh wow, it must be really hard. But 11 you say, right? Yeah. Okay.
How did that not count? Alright, he's about to beat the level. Let's see how he does it. Jennifer watching Harry Potter in the other room.
That's like all I was trying to do last time, and I couldn't do that. On like 3 lives, I couldn't do that.
How did none of those count?
Oh, Mark, what are you doing to me, man?
You have to kill the vampire at the top? It is probably some bullshit like that. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think you do. You need to kill that bullshit on the top.
All I got to do is get it in the warps. That's not the warp I wanted.
Oh wow, he survived that. Crazy. The warp. It's gonna be funny when the next level's even crazier and stupider and harder. The physics is bad? Do you think the physics is bad? I mean, I don't know. It seemed I don't know if the physics was the problem, except that you can like. I mean, the fact that you can like tilt as much as you want with no penalty is.
Look, I got it again.
I don't know if that's good or bad. I guess it could be fun. It could explain why the board seems so unfair, because I was not doing that. Many things are the problem. All right, let's see what stage 4 looks like. Oh, now it's Arkanoid. Wow. Now the game has become Arkanoid. A real pinball table, nice. Must be fun to have one of those. Here's what level 4 looks like. It looks super, super annoying. Alright, let's just skip ahead a little bit. This game's like really long. Is this stage 5? Oh my, dude, what is this stage? What is this stage? Hold on, hold on. NES pinball, you think so? Yeah.
2 for the price of 1. Flint does it again.
I'll have to leave that to your expertise.
Flint manages
What are you supposed to do here? Destroy all the walls?
in this puzzle pinball adventure, Moonball Magic.
What is this stage?
Level 5.
Wait, what?
Possibly next.
Oh, you get it in there? Okay.
Level 5. Ooh, this is a spooky table.
Spooky. It's the spooky level. This
Music's gonna get annoying real fast, isn't it?
the spooky table. Look at the spooky table. This is kind of hilarious. I'm glad I saw the spooky table. Look at this. It's got like eyeballs and spiders. It's all spooky. It's creepy. It's the creepy table.
We killed it.
The music is horrifying. 1,000 sinkholes, of course. Look at all the sinkholes. Wow. It's like a maze. What?
Oh, we'll probably have to go down.
You have to go down. It's actually kind of interesting, the design. And they fully intend for you to spam the tilts in this game. I don't know if that's... I guess that's not necessarily bad design. It's interesting. I don't know what to think about that.
This is nuts. This is nuts. Oh, there's a little moon men. Maybe not. I don't know what those are.
So that character right there looks like a character out of, I think, Moon Patrol? I recognize, like, the sprites. I could swear that I've seen it in, like, Moon Patrol or something.
That was the game. Oh, man. Well, I got 11,000 points. That's a lot. This level's crazy. I like it.
Okay, let's see. He's starting at 1 hour and 42. He spends 2 hours on this level. This level takes 2 hours. At least twice as long as the level we're stuck on right now. What? You probably have to do something ridiculous to actually finish the level. It's probably not as simple as just simply going down. That would be my guess. Or even remove the sensor. It's interesting. Where's the exit for this weird stage? Well, whatever. Let's just see stage 6. Oh, stage 6 ends really fast. Oh, come on with the loading. So there's 11 tables? What is this table? This table just changes colors, I guess? Is this a different table or is this the same? I think this is the same table, it's just changing colors. Is this actually the final table? Hey, what happens here? Let me see this. I'm glad this guy's playthrough is here so that we have some way to see what the rest of the game looks like. I mean, it's definitely not a good game, but there's some weird, crazy shit in it that's kind of interesting. I'm glad we got to see that stupid level 5.
5 more levels.
5 more levels. So that was stage 6. It was, for some reason, that stage was like very simple and easy. Pinball is rare in Japan. I see. So these levels he completes pretty fast. It's weird. All the last 5 tables all look the same, just different colors. I think they ran out of ideas. Like this, I'm looking at, this is exactly the same table. These are all exactly the same tables, just with like slightly different obstacles and stuff. Like the last 5, there was some weird creative tables at the beginning. Like the last 5 tables, they just were like, whatever. Yeah, probably like they took like the table and they were like, we need to make 5 more tables. They just like were like, let's change them slightly and just release the game. So this is the last table and it takes him 3 hours to complete for some reason. Table 11, or does he even complete it actually? I don't know. This is the final table, the 3-hour table.
Yeah, right.
It might just loop, yeah. I want to see. Oh, if
This
there.
game was going to be hard because it was pinball, but I didn't think it was going to be top tier hard.
Top tier hard. Oh, see, there's another boss you have to kill and a whole bunch of like BS barriers you got to get through. That's why. There is credits. Okay, there is credits. I don't want to beat this.
Magic Part 1. I hope that's the last part too. Programmed by Mark Flint. Oh man, produced by some people.
He tried. You know, that Mark Flint, he tried to make an interesting game. It didn't work out, but he did try. You gotta hand it to him. Now, Mark Flint is... Is he the guy behind Bulletproof Software as well? Like,
They put both of their
this Western dude who, like, went to work at a Japanese company and made games. Pretty interesting. I'd like to hear about his story. I think you do hear more about him in Chrontendo. Yeah. Yeah, great ending. Totally worth it, obviously. Alright. Yeah, I don't really want to play through this game either. I don't want to play through that. I don't want to do... The stage 3 is when we, like, learned that we don't... Shit, my timer's still going. That's okay. It's where we learned that we don't actually want to play through this. Let's rate the game. What do you guys think the game should be rated on a scale of 1 through 10? Any opinions? This is Square. No, Square just published it. They didn't develop it. It's System Sacom is apparently the name of the developer. But Mark Flint seems to be the brains behind it. It's weird, though, because he works with System Sacom on this game. Then he worked with... Oh, no, he did... Okay, so I guess System Sacom is the company that he worked with. What was their first game that they made? March and Vale? System Sacom also made March and Vale for Sunsoft? That was game number 233. That seems like a very Japanese game. I don't think that Mark Flint was working with them at that time. So at some point, they recruited Mark Flint to help them make games, and it really paid off, clearly. 2 from Ryan, from Ryax. The cover's beautiful. The cover's the best thing about this game. Look at this cover. It's a gorgeous cover. That would make you want to buy a game. Some cool ideas. It does have some cool ideas. It's kind of like Raijin. Akusenki Raijin. It has some interesting, actually some really cool ideas. Very interesting, like some original stuff, but it doesn't execute very well. So I kind of want to give it a similar score. I think I want to give it a 3 as well. And the music, I don't really like the music that much. Seems like a mix of like cheap, free license music, free use music, and then just some like really weird music for atmosphere. That one horror level. In fact, I don't know. Maybe I'll even give it a 2 for the music. I don't know. I didn't really like the music, to be honest. I mean, it's mostly, it's not really that annoying or anything. I just think the music is really lame. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's too harsh. Maybe it should be a 3 for the music. It's not that bad. Maybe I'll give it a 3. You have a sound engine or just music? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Like, did the flippers make noise? I think there were sound effects, at least when the ball was bouncing around. There wasn't much in the way of sound effects, but there was something. I remember some like donk sounds. But the flippers I don't think made noise, no. Yeah. Alright. Let's place it in our rankings. So up to game number 475 now. That's pretty good. Making some progress. So we gave it a 3. Raijin, we ended up putting right almost exactly at a 3, 3.01. Do we want to place this game higher or lower? Let's see. I mean, I think the game is somewhat poorly made, but it's like, it's not the worst. It's definitely far from the worst. I mean, it is a functional pinball game with some interesting features. The only problem is that, like, actually making progress in the game. It's cool that you can make progress, but actually making progress is very annoying in certain stages. And putting that aside, the issue of making progress, like, just to play for score, it doesn't seem really that interesting of a pinball game. Like, the boards are pretty lame. There's just not a lot of... They feel undercooked. Just under thought out, like, or poor, just, yeah, it's like not very well thought out. Like, the boards were weird. I mean, it was interesting, that one board where you have to like go down to progress. Like, that was pretty interesting. But like mixing in like some Arkanoid stuff, having to break blocks, kind of super annoying in a pinball game, in my opinion, especially when it's like overused like that. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Pinball Magic. Here's Martian Vale, the other System Sacom game. I don't think Mark Flint was part of the team at that time. That game's also pretty lame, pretty ghetto, but yet it's got this storybook thing going on that's kind of interesting. I don't know. I mean, Slate's not that bad. Is it worse than these games here? Donkey Kong 3, Dr. Chaos, Formation Z, Jack and Pop. I'm gonna give it a 3.08. I think I'm gonna rank it just like a little bit higher. It's like a tiny bit higher than Raijin. I think it's maybe Slightly more fun than Raijin. But still not good. Pretty far from good, but yeah, definitely underwhelming game. Not very good, but some interesting features about it, like not a worthless game. And not completely unfun, but a game that most people certainly will not be able to get into or will not like. The gem that is Obake no Kyutaro is so low. I'm sorry, Tam. Yes. It is, isn't it? It is, isn't it? Yeah. It's pretty low. I mean, some people, to be fair, Tam, some people would probably put it even lower because some people hate that game. And I merely gave it a 3, you know? It's, you know, 3 doesn't mean, it's not bottom of the barrel. Worse than Formation Z. You like Formation Z in the arcade? NES port is kind of bad. Well, the NES port of Formation Z is just very bare bones. That was one of the first Famicom games. I believe that's one of the first 50 games released. Very, very early game. And one of the very first shooters, I think it might be the first horizontal shooter. I think that Xevious came before it. But it's also the first NES shooter to have where you can transform into a robot. There's like a long line of those games. It's very basic, but for a game of that era, it's not the worst. It's just like a game like now. It's not really that interesting to go back to. It gets old very quickly. It's too simple. Yeah, I never played the arcade one though. What was wrong with Lode Runner 2? Super Lode Runner 2. Super Lode Runner 2. First of all, Super Lode Runner is not as good as regular Lode Runner. It was the Lode Runner license was like taken by a different company, and they sort of changed the aesthetics around, and it just seems less good than the original Lode Runner somehow. It's got more annoying music, kind of. And Super Lode Runner 2 is kind of like it's the challenge version of Lode Runner. It's Lode Runner 1, or Super Lode Runner 1, but with super hard levels. Kind of like how Championship Lode Runner is to regular Lode Runner. So I think it's the worst of the Lode Runners. Like, the levels in Super Lode Runner 2 are unbelievably obnoxious. So it's probably the worst of all the Lode Runners. Yeah. Well, and a very, very super early Famicom game is probably not going to hold up to an arcade game. I'm sure that's true for almost all of them. Yeah. Any more questions? Feel free to take a look at the list if you want. I am doing a ranking of all the Famicom games so far. I made some adjustments recently. I had Zelda 2 at the top, but I decided that after rethinking, I do prefer Legacy of the Wizard to Zelda 2. Yeah, we tried to rank every game that we played so far for Fliptendo, so we've got kind of like a top 500 list going here. And of course, we rated all the music. If you want to see the games in the order of Fliptendo, the order of release, you can look at the Fliptendo guide. It's got all kinds of information like release dates and the developer, publisher, links to the videos, my ratings, and which games were beaten, and how long it took to beat them. As we've said before, Fliptendo is not NES Mania. We're not trying to beat all the games because it would take too long and not be worth it. It's just not my thing. But we are trying to beat a good amount of them. We're trying to beat all the ones that are important or worth the effort. And we're generally trying to stay on a one-third games beaten quota. We're trying to live up to that quota. And we're doing pretty good. We're on pace. We need to get to 200 victories by... Even over 600, we should be able to do that, I think. Even if we skip games like Moonball Magic. Where by Atari, I mean the 2600. Oh, yeah? Better ways to play Centipede. You know, there are certain games, like Space Invaders, that are surprisingly, I think, better on the Atari 2600 than the NES version, because the NES port is so bad. of that game. Was the Atari port of Space Invaders was actually one of the better Atari games, like a decent port. It's like satisfying, crunchy sound effects. More and more pissed off. What pisses you off, Tam? At the list? Oh, really? What? Abe Brigham, you came in just like towards the end of the screen. What pisses you off, Tam? I'm sorry. Oh, because like Iki is low. I like Iki more than most people. For a while, I beat every game because I was stubborn. No, I mean, yeah. Sometimes I try to beat. I mean, even the early games, we didn't try to beat every game, because I'm trying to keep like a decent ratio of beating games. There are games where I will be stubborn. If I think I can beat the game in a reasonable amount of time, I will try. I was considering beating Moonball Magic, but after watching that video, I definitely don't want to. Arguably more fun on Atari than arcade. That's interesting, Ryax. Well, the arcade version of Space Invaders had like this plastic overlay that went over the screen, and without that, it's not really. You're not really. It's like really hard to emulate Space Invaders and get the arcade experience because of that. I unjustly mistreat your nostalgia. It's okay to like some of the. I mean, there are games here that I obviously like more than most people, like Deadly Towers and. Even games like Super Pitfall and Athena, like I like a little bit more than some people. You know, Spelunker I like. The graphics are also surprisingly comparable. Yeah. Well, I guess Space Invaders was like a very early arcade game, so it's not graphically impressive. They relied on that plastic overlay that put like the graphics. It like printed the graphics on the screen, so you're not getting the full effect. Just emulating the arcade space, unless there's a special emulator that reproduces that. I don't know if there is. The reissue, I see. Tam, I still love you. I'm sorry for mistreating your nostalgia in some of these ratings. Don't get too mad. I mean, it's just my feelings. I'm probably wrong about all of these, you know. Don't worry about it too much. Yeah, okay, I gotta get going. I'm gonna be having dinner soon. But I probably will come back and stream more tonight. At least I plan to. I kind of would like to, because we missed the last couple of days of streaming, I kind of want to do like an all-day streamathon. So I'm gonna try to come back after dinner, and we're gonna try to do more Fliptendo. We're gonna try to catch up more. Ooh, Apollo's streaming right now. We got some good choices for hosting. I'm gonna let's raid Apollo. Don't usually get to do that too often. Always gotta remember his number. He's got a big number. So I'll try to be back in a couple hours. If you guys are interested, we might do more Fliptendo. I also might try to catch up with a subscriber request. If Ginyu still wants to do his... Oh my god, you guys have got it. Alright, we got to raid Apollo because something interesting is happening right now. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Have a good day.